Hello everyone, welcome to the next video in my YouTube series titled Work, Life and Learning. Today is something special. Today is a birthday special. It is my 25th birthday today, July the 4th, 2022, and I would like to take you through 5 places that defined me. A man is made of the circumstances that he has been in his life. With that being said, the circumstances are born out of the places that a person is put into. And each of us are put into multiple different places. When we find ourselves in the right place, we know, and that's how we grow. We stay in that place, and that place helps us to grow. The 5 places that I'm going to mention are common to most of us, not the exact same places, but the thematic common factor is pretty much the same. The 5 common places that we have all been are: number 1, our hometown; number 2, our school; number 3, our undergrad; number 4, graduate school for some of us; and number 5, our first job. So this video is going to be about me taking you through my 5 places that define my life over these 25 years as I look back. Let me start with the first one, my hometown. 3, 2, 1, Chennai. Chennai, Chennai, Chennai. This was the place that I lived through all of the first 18 years of my life. This was the place I was born, the place that taught me what life is, the place that gave me a great school, and this was the place where my parents made a living and gave me a life. I can't thank the city much, so much the city has given me. Right from the culture that a child gains as he or she grows up, to the values that he embodies as he goes to school and behaves with the people around him, the city in which a child grows shapes that child forever. Chennai was the place for me. When I think about music, I think about Chennai's music culture. I think about 2 musicians, A.R. Rahman and Ilayaraja. When I think about the type of music, I think about the Chennai's type of music and the Carnatic music. When I think about sport, I think about cricket. And when I think about cricket, I think about Chennai Super Kings. So that's how much Chennai has shaped me in every walk of life, be it entertainment, be it education, which I'm going to speak next, or be it family and friends. I'm so glad my parents stayed in Chennai when I was born and continue to stay in Chennai. And every single conversation that I've had with all people of Chennai has been, in some way or the other, extremely valuable, an extremely valuable addition to the experiences that I've had. A worth thing mentioning is that Chennai is a warm place, both in terms of climate as well as in terms of the kind of heart that people have. Everyone is so encouraging and helpful. A great educational culture, and a place that boosts you along with others with healthy competition. That's what Chennai was for me for the first 18 years of my life. I learned a lot through all the people that I met in that place. It was there that I met my second biggest defining place, my school, Chinmaya Vidyalaya. Yes, my dear friends, Chinmaya Mission was a huge factor and still continues to be a huge factor in shaping me towards a better person. And when I say a better person, I say it on multiple fronts. I say it on the academic front. From LKG till grade 12, I spent 14 extraordinary years of my formative years at the Chinmaya Mission. Right from teaching me the initial prayers of the morning to taking me towards the doorsteps of the IITs and NITs, Chinmaya Mission was there throughout my journey from the academic side. Quizzes, competitions, co-curricular activities, Olympiads were all an integral part of the school. And I never felt that I was away from home. School was my home. In fact, my school for all of my schooling was just right opposite to my house until class 10. On the co-curricular and extracurricular front as well, Chinmaya Mission just helped me through becoming a better person by helping me take part in all sorts of English literary events, sport events, and music events. In a way, it sort of shaped me as an all-rounder. And I was glad to have been given the Best Outgoing All-Rounder Award by Chinmaya Vidyalaya when I graduated high school. In this way, Chinmaya Mission helped me while I was there. But even after I had left, Chinmaya Mission hadn't left me. I was an ardent fan of the teachings of Chinmaya Mission, of not just the academic learnings that I got from that place, but also of the values that it imparted on me. I still continue to read the books that have been prescribed. I still continue to read the Bhagavad Gita, which I learned in every year of my schooling. I still continue to be a part of Chinmaya Mission San Antonio over here in Texas. And I still continue to be closely monitoring everything that's happening around the place. We all have that one foundation or that one place which shapes our value system. Chinmaya Mission it was, and it is for me. Now, having said that, 18 years of my life has passed. A great city to grow up in, a great schooling system. I passed school with flying colors, now looking into undergrad. I couldn't get into the top IITs even after preparing for a few years. All good, because I had a great alternative in NIT Trichy. It was a natural choice, being my dad's hometown and one of the best NITs. I joined NIT Trichy at the end of my 18th year, and I exited NIT Trichy at the end of my 22nd year. A boy went inside NIT at the age of 18, and a man came out at the age of 22. Those 4 years, my dear friends, those 4 years were defining the way I was to look at life, were defining the path that I was going to take in my career. They were defining the kind of friendships that I was going to have. And as we all know, the age between 18 and 22 is what defines what kind of a person you want to be. What kind of a person I wanted to be, I chose at NIT Trichy. It showed me the right way. Talking about the academic aspect of NIT Trichy, of course, mechanical engineering and computer science minor, no regrets, perfect curriculum, perfect set of professors and friends, and the culture was amazing. But apart from that, the people that I met at NIT Trichy and the conversations that I've had and the experiences that I've had with them are far more valuable than any of the courses that I've taken. From each and every one of them, I learned something new. Some of them are watching this video, of course. Hopefully you like the video. I had friends from every single state of India studying in my batch. We had 1,000 people, and through each year, I began to know more and more people. It was during my time at NIT Trichy that I found my passion, my vocation, and my hobby in public speaking through Toastmasters. If NIT Trichy was not there, my journey in Toastmasters doesn't exist. The journey in Toastmasters at NIT Trichy itself calls for a separate video in itself. But throughout my 4 years, I did two things consistently. One, the engineering aspect, mechanical engineering and computer science as a minor. Number two, Toastmasters, multiple clubs, multiple meetings, multiple contests, and multiple speeches. It is these two things that shape me towards an engineering management career. How did that happen? I'll tell you next when I talk about Dartmouth College. But NIT Trichy also gave me everything that a home would give me. It was close to my grandparents' place, but not only that, even during the evenings the weekends, there was something or the other always coming up at NIT Trichy. Be it the cultural festival Festember, be it the technical festival Pragyan, be it the interdepartmental festival NITFest, or any of the department symposiums of their own. Each of them was a specific extravaganza in themselves, and each of them shaped me for better. And one of the things that I try to do, and I'm proud of doing, is that I never missed any of the symposiums or any of the events. From morning till night, if I was organizing, I was there. If I was participating, I was there. Even if I was not participating, I was there as an audience. I was cheering my friends, I was cheering my department, and my friends in department reciprocated the same when I was participating. There was a healthy culture of academics, of co-curriculars, and of extracurriculars in sports. I got to explore everything that Chinmaya Mission had given me at NIT Trichy, including Mridangam keyboard in music, and badminton in sport, and of course everything that I had learned in the science and engineering sector. One final thing that NIT did was that it pushed me towards pursuing greater things in life at the end of it. And that led me to apply to multiple Masters in Engineering Management courses, 7 of them to be exact. And I was glad to have been selected into all 7, and I chose Dartmouth College for the best reasons that I could ever find. All the hard toil that I had done in the hot summers of Chennai and Trichy paved way towards the coldest of times I've had till now at Dartmouth College. Dartmouth College, my dear friends, the smallest Ivy League college in the United States, was a bliss for me. It was my introduction to the United States. That's where the 4th point, the graduate school, comes in. For a lot of us, graduate school pushes us towards the right career. If undergrad provides us the impetus to take the next step towards our career, graduate schools nail where we want to go in our careers. Dartmouth College did that. I was interested in engineering and management. I loved leadership, and I still do. And that drove me to Dartmouth College. But at Dartmouth College is where all my interests solidified into one particular interest. Of course, there were extracurricular interests, and it had a great Hindu society of Dartmouth College. It had a great music culture. It had a great set of alumni and seniors. But Dartmouth and the Masters in Engineering program, Engineering Management program, defined my interest into one word: engineering management. It was going to be a career in engineering and technology, and it was going to be towards creating technology products. It was sealed at Dartmouth College, and I'm so glad that Dartmouth College helped me gain all the relevant education needed towards a career in engineering and technology management. The innumerable set of professors that I met, the innumerable set of seniors and alumni that I'm still connected to, and the events at Dartmouth College where undergrads from all over the country came in, are things that I will never forget about Dartmouth College. The climate was fourfold in the sense that it had every single season, from the coldest of seasons to the hottest of summers to the most pleasant of fall and spring. It was also in that place that I got to live in multiple houses with my roommates, who still continue to be great friends of mine and probably brothers for life. Now, at the end of my MEM course at Dartmouth College, I had to make a choice. I had to make a choice to go into the right place to start my career. What was going to be that 5th place? That 5th place, our first job, is probably the most important decision we would take in our professional careers. How did you land into your first job? How did you decide that that was going to be the place? I was exactly with the same thought at the end of December 2020. It was the turn of the next decade. It was the turn of my next phase in life. It was January 2021. I took a big decision. I took a big leap of faith and a big leap of geography from the northeast of the United States all the way down to the south of Texas. I joined Texas Solar in late January 2021. And the next year and a half have been bliss. The fifth place, my dear friends, I would say is my first job and my current job, Texas Solar. And Texas Solar has been, first, it was a family where people were so nice to me as I came in, and they realized that there was a small boy who has come in from Boston, somewhere around Boston, and he has just flown down to San Antonio. Everything is new to him, but slowly and steadily, I got to become a part of this closely knit company called Texas Solar. Day after day, I was able to define my place in the company. Day after day, I was able to find my exact value that I can provide the company. And day after day, being a part of Texas Solar made me be a part of Texas. Slowly but steadily, I started to become a Texan. Some of the words that I'm speaking right now might actually not be from my vocabulary 2 years ago. That's how it is, right? Places define people. The circumstances defines a person's behavior. And San Antonio, my dear friends, the city in which I stepped into in January 2021 with 2 bags in my hand and 1 on my shoulder, with very little in my wallet and a big heart full of dreams, has lived up to its expectation. Now, on my 25th birthday, on the July 4th, 2022, I say that I am happy. I am happy for all the places that I've been in. I am happy for all the places that have shaped me. I am happy for all the places that God has put me into. And I'm also happy to view all the surprises that God has in offer for me in the years to come. My hometown, my schooling, my undergrad, my grad school, and my first job, all have been completely different. Yet, when I look back and connect the dots, as Steve Jobs says, it follows a story of its own, a unique story, and that's what is unique to each of us. Though I started by saying that the 5 places are common in the theme of things, each of us have 5 different places, and each of us has a different story that connects these 5 places. And some of us might be in the 3rd phase or the 2nd phase, or some viewers might have passed this 5th phase and have many places, and have gone many places. But my dear friends, when you look back, and if you're happy with all the places that you have been in, what better can be there in life? Thus, I end this video by stating that the first 25 years of my life have been defined by these 5 places. What's going to come next, I do not know. But how I am going to react to that and how I am going to embrace it, I know for sure. With happiness, with honesty, and with complete integrity. Thank you for watching this video, and let me meet you in the next video of the YouTube series, Work, Life, and Learning. Until then, if you like the video, please press the like button at the end of the video, as well as subscribe to my channel titled my complete name, Sai Kishore Raju. Sai Kishore Raju signing off on July 4th, 2022.